What is up, Defects? It is Tuesday, November 17th, New Comic Book Day Eve, and we got some good fucking books this week. Matt, roll the intro.
What is up, Defects? It's your boy Matt Forge. I'm here with the Butcher 105 and Guy Forge, and we're about to bring you comicbookinvest.com's new comic book day pull list by Chris Nelms over at CBSI. It's basically where they give you a list, they tell you what's coming out, what to look for, and we're just going to go through the list and tell you what we think you should pick up, what we're picking up, and we'll just take it from there. Before we get started, if you could hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. We like chopping it up with you guys. Tell us what we did good. Tell us what we did bad. We make it better every week, all right? So without further ado, let's get into the books.
Guys, we're going to get right into it. We're going to put that list up there from CBSI, all the picks that Chris has for this week. So let's get started with first appearances. We have from DC Comics, Rorschach, #2. This is the first appearance of the Citizen. I mean, Chris thought there was a Citizen in Green Arrow last year. I don't know. Is this the same one? Who knows? Matt, what do you think about this?
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't even know that this series started. A little spinoff from Watchmen. We got Rorschach, and Tom King is writing it. So I actually might want to get into this one. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by this.
That's awesome.
Tom King definitely has to redeem himself after the Batman, in my opinion, guys. But it can only go forward from here. So let's see what he has to offer.
It can only go up, right?
It can only go up.
Second book, we have obviously from Marvel. We have Star Wars, Darth Vader, #6. This is a second printing. You have the first appearance with a Sith Assassin on the cover. Very cool. Jay, thoughts?
I haven't been following Star Wars, guys. I've been watching The Mandalorian. I'm pumped up. All these Star Wars books are hot right now, so let's see where it goes. Maddie, what do you got for me?
Yeah, I mean, obviously in the first print, you had the Sith Assassin, basically was the first appearance. Now he's on the cover. We know when we've all seen it before with these Star Wars books, right? The second print or a variant has the first appearance, has that character's first appearance on the cover now. It becomes hot. So if you're speccing Star Wars and you want to grab second prints, this is definitely a book you want to pick up then.
Listen, the boys said it. Anything Star Wars, just pick it up, guys.
You gotta grab it. It's a fucking rabbit hole.
We have Marvel Captain America Volume 9, #25. This is a first appearance of New Agent 13. We also have Marvel Fantastic Four 26. The Gate to Multiple Realities. So maybe there's new characters. Who knows? And then Marvel Hellions #6. We have the Team Locustville. I don't even know what the hell that is, guys.
What else we got, Guy?
We got Aftershock, not Aftershark. Who the fuck is the shark? I mean, after the shark, you're done. So who knows? Maybe we need a bigger boat. Aftershock, We Live #2. You also have the 1 in 10 variant from David Williams.
Yeah, guys, this is an interesting series. I haven't read it yet, but I read a little preview of it. And it's basically futuristic. There's futuristic monsters and kids getting saved and going on a journey to save humanity, essentially. People were really into the first issue of this. People are, speculating. I know it's a bad word, speculation, that, this maybe can get picked up. Listen, not everything is something is killing the children, but this one looks pretty good, okay? So there's actually also a second printing of issue #1. So if you're liking this series, I would definitely grab that. And then the 1 in 10 is actually going for double ratio on eBay right now. So if you can get that for $10, I think I would definitely grab it. It's a good, from what I've been told, I haven't read it yet. It's a good story. The plot seems really good, so it's worth a flyer. I mean, I'm probably going to pick it up.
Yeah, I'm all right. Anyway, Boom Studios
hates
bringing
those
out this week.
monsters.
Something is killing the children. Number 12.
Yes.
I mean, fucking something's killing these kids. You know what's going on. Obviously, they have a store variant, and then you have the 1 in 25 Peach Fofoco again. So.
Peach for Foco. Jay, something killing them damn kids, son.
I am pumped for issue number 12, guys. Erica Slaughter has taken over, guys. The Black Room, the White Room, the Dragon. I am excited. I have been following this series since the beginning. As far as the Peach Momoko cover, it is what it is, guys. She signed that Marvel exclusive. Soon she'll only be working with Marvel, but as soon as the storyline goes, Tinian is killing this, guys, and I cannot wait for this book.
Yeah, this is...
She related to Sergeant Slaughter?
Sergeant... No, I don't believe so. I don't think he was jumped into the Order of the Dragons, I think they're called. Guys, like Jay said, I'm all in on this series. It's a fantastic read. I think if this doesn't get optioned, it's insane, right? These books go, like, even non-key issues, non-first appearances, they're going for more than cover, like the day of, the day after. So you got, I mean, if you're into this series, you got to pick up the number 12. You got to pick it up. And then for the Peach Momoko fans, you got the 1 in 25. And like Jay said, she's got a Marvel exclusive. So maybe these last indies that she's doing, maybe they're worth something in the future. Might be worth picking up that 1 in 25. I mean, we'll see. I like the story, though. I'll tell you that.
As they say, smoke them if you got them, boys. DC this week, you got Batman Volume 3, number 103. I mean, dude, along with that, you have the 1 in 25, Jorge Jimenez. I mean,
designer.
Jay, you know you love this book, Jay.
Again, Tinian has been absolutely killing it, guys. The Joker War has ended. You guys know where it left off last week. I am hooked. Jimenez has been killing the interiors as well, guys. Batman is at an all-time high. I haven't read a story this good since Snyder and Capullo, so I am absolutely 100% in on issue 103. Matty Forge, what do you got for me?
Well, I have not read a DC title in a while, and Jay got me into this, and I'm not all the way caught up, but I'm getting there. But this storyline is great. It's like nonstop action. So I was extremely happy that he made me start reading it. As far as this issue, Jay just told you what's going on here. The 1 in 25, everyone's digging these Jimenez designer variants. I don't know. Me personally, it seems like a fad. I don't know how much value is there, but if you're collecting them all, you got to grab this one. Who's on the cover of this one? Bruce Wayne, I think, is on the cover.
Bruce Wayne, yeah.
Bruce Wayne. So I'm kind of digging the designer variants, but I would just be careful what you pay for them, because I think in the long run, the non-keys, they're not going to keep their value. So, pay ratio or just below. If you're completing the set, go for it. Like we always say, we're just giving you our opinions. Collect what you like. Collect what you read. Collect what you love. We're just providing, bullshit here. So collect what you want is the long and short of it. Yeah, what do we got next?
There's a bunch of designer variants out there. Obviously, they keep it going because it's popular. People are picking them up. People are flipping them. People are doing whatever they're doing with them. Do I think it's a fad? I think I agree with that. Anyway, from IDW this week, we have Sea of Sorrows, number 1. They have a 1 in 10 variant, and you also have that 1 in 25 Erica Rose Levine variant.
Yeah. And a 1 in 10. Did you say the 1 in 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. The 1 in 10 I actually like a little better than the 1 in 25. But another one. This is Scout Comics, right, guy? I believe.
Yep.
And this is a really interesting. I read the solicitation. I can never say that fucking word. Solicitation. I read it. It looks really interesting. Basically, deep sea horror, which means Guy's definitely not reading it. Okay. So,
listen. We know I'm not reading it. They had the one of the covers has this mermaid with her Doombots out, which I know for the defects you may want to pick up that cover. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's the 1 in 25. I don't really like that one. I like the 1 in 10 better. I'm thinking. Listen, not everything is going to be something that's killing the children, right? All these indies, but this is another one that looks good. It's a number 1. pick it up, give it a shot. I'm going to read it. I'm definitely going to check it out. I would grab the 1 in 10. I personally would, because it's still flying under the radar. It's going for $10, I think. So I would definitely grab it, because if this turns into anything that, I mean, who knows? I mean, if you're looking for flipping an investment, grab the 1 in 10. And the art's pretty cool too. If you're looking for just a great story, grab cover A. You know, I think it's going to be good. So we'll find out.
Amazing Spider-Man Volume 5, number 53. Boys, I am all in on this one. This is ridiculous, just to let you know. I love this. This is the 1 in 10 by Tim Sang. This is Miles at his best. I fucking love this cover, dude. He's putting that mask on. I don't know if he's taking it off. I don't know what he's doing. But let me tell you, it looks dope. I love it. He's, it's COVID. He's got the mask on. He's out and about. He's covering himself up. He's got work to do. Miles doesn't rest. You know that.
The only thing I'm picking up in Miles this week is possibly a PlayStation 5 with the new Miles game. That's it. The Miles fad is done.
Fucking I just love this cover. He's shitting all over the books this week. I mean, he's hating on everything.
Listen, I got books in stores. I didn't shit on the fucking something is killing the children. That I'm picking up. This other stuff. Listen, Miles, if it ain't a first appearance, if it ain't Miles, if it ain't a, some type of crazy variant, I'm leaving it alone. Investment wise, hey, listen, I'm picking up Miles for PlayStation 5, and that's it.
That's it. I'm looking at the cover right now. It's pretty dope. And I don't know, man. I think I'm going to go a little bit opposite Jay today. Miles covers are still hot. This is a 1 in 10, man. I think it's worth the I wouldn't pay $20 for it. I'd pay 10 or 15 because it's pretty dope as well.
I love it, man. Next up, Marvel also has Symbiote Spider-Man, King in Black number 1. Now, we know Jay's going to talk about this a little bit different. We have the 1 in 25 Shaw, and then the 1 in 25 Saviuk variant.
Maybe that's how you say it. Sounds good.
Yeah. Jay.
The King in Black is here, guys. There's already speculation about this book. Is it good spec? Is it bad spec? I don't know. I'll tell you what, I will be reading this whole story arc, guys, and everything that comes to follow. Will I pick this book up? Absolutely. Will I pick up a ratio variant? Probably not. But you know what? I cannot wait to read. Matty Forge, what do you got?
Yeah, definitely reading it. The tie-ins have been pretty good so far. The last tie-in, what was the last tie-in, Jay? Had to do with
Empire
Scrolls. Yeah. Talos. It was good. It wasn't great, but it served its purpose. I'm definitely picking this up. There's a ton of covers for this. I think, Guy, you mentioned which ratios there were. There's a ton. I wouldn't go after the ratios on this. There is some hints that there is a possible first appearance. Talking about Null's kind of creations with the darkness, kind of like I think that was kind of along the lines of Wraith, Web of Venom, right? That one shot, that tie-in where they told the story of basically Null was like, yeah, you were my scraps, and it sounds like you're getting another one of those. So you could possibly get another character that's kind of like Wraith. I don't know if it's going to be at that level, but it may be worth picking it up because number one, it's definitely going to be a good story and it's important for the arc. And number two, you might get a first appearance in there, but I'm staying away from the ratios unless I can get them.
Listen, if you guys thought that Jay had something to say about the King in Black, Marvel has Venom Volume 4, number 30, guys. I mean, you have the 1 in 25 Aaron Cooter, okay? And then you have the 1 in 500 Stegman, the black and white.
Did you say Cooter?
Yeah, Cooter.
Cooter.
What
you got, Jay?
That Venom cover with Eddie Brock holding up to the lighter and the Venom symbiote blown away from his face is an awesome cover. Guys, it's not a first appearance. Marvel is riding this whole Venom thing hard right now, guys.
Definitely.
Would I buy a 1 in 500? Absolutely not.
Fuck no.
Am I excited? Am I excited for Venom Beyond the Conclusion, bringing us into the King in Black and the next story arc? Absolutely. But guys, come on. how far along is Marvel going to pull us along for these variants and these ratio variants? Will I pick up the A cover? Absolutely. I am hooked on the story. Stegman, Cates are absolutely killing it. We know where it's going right now with Dylan. We already knew Dylan turning into Codex in that, in that parallel universe is a great thing. And we're going to see where Dylan from this universe goes. But a 1 in 500, no ratio variant here. I'll be reading the story, and I cannot wait for King in Black issue number 1. Matty Forge.
Yeah, basically everything Jay just said.
Strange Academy #1, 5th printing. This book does not end, guys. So we're on to another reprint.
Jay, do you want to shit on later printings or you want me to?
I'll shit on it first, guys.
Okay.
Come on. 5th printing is getting a little out of hand. If you're a fan of the comic book,
I don't know what he just did there.
You can count them. It's fine.
But guys, don't be suckers. This is Marvel. This is DC. This is independent companies trying to make money, guys. Fuck this 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th print. It's getting out of hand. Leave it alone, man. Like, hey, if you're a fan of the book and you like a certain cover, grab it. But investment-wise, don't be a sucker. Matty Forge.
I agree with everything Jay just said. We've talked about this 100 times on the channel, but for those of you that just joining us, we'll talk about it again. Jay's right, okay? But the problem is the market says he's wrong right now. They're saying that every later printing is less of a print count, so it's rarer, so it's more valuable. So
that
essentially,
is a marketing game.
Essentially now, but the community's playing into it, unfortunately. If we all decide to get together and say, fuck all these extra printings, maybe eventually they'll stop printing them, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, CJ with the hook. That's what's happening. But the market dictates it. It sucks. You shouldn't be rewarded for being late to the party, but you are right now. So as of today, you got to pick up the 5th print.
Good point. Good point, boys. At the same point, collect what you like. All right.
I mean, that's always.
If you like the fucking cover, buy it too. Who cares?
See, me and Jay are getting all passionate. Guy brings us back to earth.
Yeah, I mean, someone's got to reel you guys in. All right.
So, Chris Nelms, the author of this list, great author over at CBSI's website, he gives us a little pick that we read off from. And last week he brought an awesome pick, and I think this week he did as well. So, let me read the notes. I'm going to show the book here on the screen. Chris is going with Star Wars Adventures Annual 2020, the 1 in 10 variant. Guys, this is a dope looking cover. IG-88 surrounded by an army of IG-88s. Chris says it's a badass cover, but with the color choices, it's almost inviting. Selling for double ratio currently. So that's Chris's pick. Oh my God, I almost said Chris's prick. That would have been really fucking bad. So,
wow.
Chris, we don't know you that well, buddy. All right? You got to take me to dinner first. So, thank you, Chris, obviously, for sharing the list with us and sharing your pick with us. So, all right, guys. I like the books this week. There's some good ones, a lot better than last week. I'm excited about at least 5 or 6 of these, so definitely excited. If you guys want to see the whole list, Chris Nelms' whole list, I'm going to put a link in the description of this video that takes you right to that article and the list. He does a little blurb and he does a little video of his own. I'm also going to put comicbookinvest.com's link in the description as well. Definitely check them out if you haven't yet. You might be living under a rock if you haven't seen that website yet. And what else, guys? Like I said earlier, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you can. Guys, in our description, friends of the show. Check out the channels if you can. They've helped us out. We helped them out. Definitely channels you guys want to check out if you get some extra time. And also in the description, you got a couple of partners of ours. You got Erod212 for your pressing needs. And of course, Mutant Beaver Comics, a great online comic shop. All the info is in the description below. So I think that about wraps it up for New Comic Book Day Pull List from CBSI. And we'll catch you for another episode next week. Later.